Hey guys, this is Red, and today I am doing my Game of the Year awards. Yay, my list. I don't know if you saw any of that, but here we go. We're going to go backwards this time. I actually got it in order from Game of the Year. I'll do Game of the Year last. How about that? These are all my games here. We'll go backwards. Best comic book game of the year, and I think that Batman Arkham Origins definitely deserves that. There was a fighting game this year, Injustice, and I don't think it really was that good. There's Deadpool. This game beats Deadpool by a long shot. There are a couple comic book games, but Batman definitely takes it for that. Goofiest game, Saints Row 4. It would be there for Best Open World, but for Best Open World, I got GTA 5 for Best Open World game. It is literally the best open world game we've had this generation. It's really good. Best reboot of a franchise is Tomb Raider. I have DMC in second because I know some people liked it, but a lot of people didn't like it. So I went with Tomb Raider because I didn't play DMC and I really loved Tomb Raider. Best graphics, Killzone Shadowfall. Are you kidding me? This is the best game, looking game ever. It beats all the other games out of the water, and I don't know why no one has had best graphics. They had best graphics back in when God of War 3 was out, and God of War 3 looked amazing, but Killzone Shadowfall beats out of the water. If you want to know what I'm holding in my hand, this is my Sackboy. I'm leaving the tag on. I found him when I was cleaning up my room. Yeah, he's pretty cool. That's from Little Big Planet 2 Collector's Edition. So, yeah, he's pretty cool looking. I'm going to sit him on my lap. Best new IP, The Last of Us, of course. I don't know any other game that had a better story, better anything than this game. This game was amazing. Killzone, though, had better graphics than that game. Most anticipated game, Uncharted 4 / next Uncharted game for the PS4. I don't understand how Titanfall is the most anticipated game from game trailers. This really confused me. A lot of people want the new Final Fantasy, the new Kingdom Hearts. How does Titanfall sit in there with these? What? Because apparently game trailers is only with Xbox, but it's actually a PC, Xbox 360, and Xbox One game, not just Xbox One. A lot of people are getting that confused, and that's why they bought it just for Titanfall. I bought an Xbox 360, and it's $100. Why would I spend $500 for something that still plays in 720p and is not going to look that much better? Okay. Let me see what we got here. Best soundtrack. The Last of Us has an amazing soundtrack, and that's why I gave it to that. I also had, as runners-up, BioShock Infinite, Grand Theft Auto 5, Ni no Kuni. Best voice actress, Ellen Page as Jodie Holmes in Beyond Two Souls. Yes, she was freaking amazing. That was the best experience so far. Runners up, Ashley as Ellie in The Last of Us, and Courtney Draper as Elizabeth in BioShock, and Camelia Luddington as Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. Best voice actor. And this is across multiple games. He did a great job. Troy Baker as Joel in The Last of Us, and Joker from Batman. Yes, that's who it was. Also, he played Booker DeWitt in BioShock Infinite. He did an amazing job this year. Best handheld game, hands down, Killzone Mercenary was by far. Okay, it got a praise for being the best first-person shooter ever on a handheld, but it got no nominees for Game of the Year or anything in handhelds or PS Vita. I don't know. Game Trailers doesn't know what they're talking about. Tearaway, I haven't even played it, and it just came out not that long ago, and they're already putting that in there, and they're saying how good Killzone is. It's the best Vita game, but it's not even in there. I had so much fun with that this year. Killzone Mercenary definitely was a great game. Best PC game, I don't play a whole lot of these, but what I picked was Battlefield 4. I know a lot of people liked it. A lot of people had trouble with it, but a lot of people liked it too. Okay. So I'm trying not to be all PlayStation oriented today. I'm going to go with best Nintendo game, Rayman Legends. By far, this was a really great game. The Wii U version apparently was the best version of the game, and it's a really fun game. I didn't like that it didn't have co-op online, but it was a fun game. Out of the Nintendo games that came out this year, this was a really good one. Best PlayStation game, The Last of Us. The Last of Us was amazing. Of course, they're going to get this. Best Xbox game, Grand Theft Auto 5. They didn't have any games this year that were exclusive that were that great. They had Gears of War, which was terrible. Yeah. And if you look at the game trailers, I think they give it to Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I hated that game. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, well, you were just a hater." No, I didn't like it. I couldn't stand that game. I thought it was boring. And I think that's funny that that is the best Xbox game this year. When Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and they're giving it to Brothers. Grand Theft Auto 5 definitely for Xbox. Best driving game, which should definitely get a nominee every time. Gran Turismo 6 was amazing. I love that game. I'm having so much fun. I'm still playing it constantly. And it's such a big improvement over Gran Turismo 5. I didn't like Gran Turismo 5 too much. This one I actually can play it, and I'm having fun with it. Need for Speed Rivals is the second one up. I don't know how you could give it to Forza when they charge you $150 for one car. And DLC and stuff like that. It doesn't make any sense. And they downgraded the graphics since E3. What you saw in E3, it looked better than what it did now. Gran Turismo 6, yeah. And Grid 2, I didn't like it at all. Best fighting game, Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. It improved a lot of the stuff from Dead or Alive 5, and they added so that you could get more characters, and they fixed the online. It's definitely the most fun I had this year with a fighting game. There's Tekken Revolution. Injustice really didn't appeal to me. Injustice, I don't know, I didn't like it at all. And I know a lot of friends that didn't like it. One category that should be on the Game of the Year's list everywhere is survival horror. There was survival horror games this year. There's only two that stuck out in my mind. Dead Space 3 and Resident Evil Revelations. And the one I chose for best survival horror was Resident Evil Revelations for the HD consoles. It was a really fantastic game, and if you haven't played it, pick it up. I think it's down to like 20-30 bucks. Buy it. It's really good. And if you didn't like Resident Evil 6, this is all straight horror and slow, and it's with Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, and a couple new people. It's really fun. Okay. Best soundtrack. Oh, shit. Best RPG. Tales of Xillia. I played some of this game. I really liked it. I played a lot of JRPGs, and I liked some of them, hated some of them. This one seemed to be the best for me. I couldn't get into Ni no Kuni too much when I played it. I will try it out again, but I had more fun with Tales of Xillia than that one. Best sports game. NBA 2K14 was a really fun game. Best graphics by far of any of the sports games. Some people might like FIFA better, but I'm not really that into soccer, so I actually like this game. It was really fun. Best action adventure game goes to The Last of Us. Assassin's Creed 4 and Tomb Raider come in second and third. Yeah, The Last of Us was a great game. Best shooter, Killzone Shadowfall. Okay, this game was really, really, really good. Forget the story mode. The story mode in every single freaking game this year has not been that good in the shooters. Battlefield 4, like 4 or 5 hours long. Call of Duty Ghosts, about 5 to 10 hours long, depending on what difficulty you have it on. Yeah. BioShock Infinite, I didn't get to play much of it, and I really liked Killzone as a shooter, all-around shooter. It had the best graphics, the best story out of the shooters, other than BioShock, which I haven't played much of. It had the best story out of the ones I played this year. And the online was pretty fun. It was decent. Studio of the Year. Naughty Dog, of course. The Last of Us was great. I don't know how you can say anything bad about them. They haven't screwed up this year. They're really good. And Sackboy is going to hold up Game of the Year. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah. 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 The Last of Us. Yeah, The Last of Us had the best story out of any game this year. Try to find a better story, you won't. This makes 40-year-old, 50-year-old men cry just in the first 20 minutes of playing the game. The multiplayer was really good. Grand Theft Auto 5 had a broken multiplayer as soon as it came out. And that's what's been holding it back from some of the Game of the Years. This game had a really fun multiplayer, different type of multiplayer. Not the same old shoot 'em up multiplayer. It didn't have many modes, but at least it worked at launch. And yeah, the story was just great. I could play this all the time. If I had one game this year to play, this would be the one I'd play this year. So let me know your game of the year and your choices for each of the categories. I will try to just post it in the description below. And Sackboy is gonna have some fun tonight with this game. Yeah, he loves The Last of Us. And if you want a Sackboy, you can get it for like 10 bucks somewhere. I think GameStop has them. They're really cheap. Or get the collector's edition. And this is one game I think the PS4 should definitely get. Little Big Planet would be awesome. So, let me know what you guys think of all that. Thank you guys for a wonderful 2013 year. I hope to bring you more and more content. I'm up to 3,600 videos. I hope to continue that. I hope I can keep helping you guys with my walkthroughs and entertaining you with my unboxings. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. I will see you again next year. I'm starting a website that will have all my reviews on it, and it's going to have all my biggest walkthrough videos up online. Link in the description below for the website. And yep, thank you guys for watching. See ya.